Welcome into the Ball Out Podcast. Tonight we're going to talk about Georgia Tech, Vols and Georgia Tech, the Yellow Jackets. I am your host, Jordan, and I'm here with Swanee. Swanee, buddy.
What up? What up?
You ready?
Let's talk Yellow Jackets, baby.
Yellow Jackets. You know, we're not talking about the gas station pills. All right,
we're not, and we're not talking about Coors Banquet.
That's right. That's right. We're not.
We're not.
Let's dive right into it, man. Series history. Vols lead all time, 25-17-2. Tech is a former member of the SEC. They were actually one of the original members. I think both of us remember the last meeting we had with them, which was back in 2017 with Bujo.
Yep.
Bujo about gave us a heart attack. That was the highlight of the season, actually, if you want to be honest, that year.
That was the only good thing that happened that whole year, yes.
Won in a wild game, overtime, 42-41, goal line stand. Jonathan, was it Kingbo?
Oh, no, it wasn't in Kongbo. It was Kongbo might have had the last tackle, but there was the other guy who had like 35 tackles in that game.
Oh, he was a linebacker.
Daniel Batuli.
Yes.
Batuli had
he was a monster.
He had 1 million tackles in that game.
He was a monster, son. That was the Tech. That was the triple option Tech attack.
Yeah. Daniel Batuli had the world record of tackles in a football game. In an American football game, Daniel Batuli.
That was wild. He showed out, you know.
He had it.
Coincidentally, that was the smallest margin of victory in the entire series. Who would have thunk it?
No,
you know. We're on a 2-game winning streak.
Two games.
Two games, but you've got a pretty interesting stat there yourself.
Yeah. Yes. The thing I find most interesting about this is it's not a neutral site game. Actually, it's at Bobby Dodd Stadium. It's a home game for Georgia Tech. So
it's a Ramblin wreck, son.
At Bobby Dodd Stadium, we are 9-9 with two ties. First game being back in 1907. There's a legendary game from 1956 where number 3 Tennessee beat number 2 Georgia Tech 6-0.
Ooh, that's triple option football. It's finest right there.
But our last game in Georgia on Georgia Tech's campus was 1987. Tennessee, Johnny Majors, number 13, Tennessee, beat Georgia Tech 29-15. Georgia Tech was also ranked number 13.
Tech was a good Tech has been a historically good football program. Like, I don't want to say.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, Georgia Tech was unranked. That's my mistake. But we beat them the last time we played on their campus, 29-15 in 1987, and as far as I can tell, that's the last matchup we played with them until that game in Atlanta that we spoke about.
According to utsports.com, you're right. It's man, I tell you, it seems like we have the strangest records with some of these ACC teams. Like, it's, you know, NC State year before last, Syracuse, that was a series back in the day. You know, I mean, they had Donovan McNabb. I mean, we got Tech now. They've had some good ones come through there. It's wild, man. I mean, I'm watching SummerSlam right now. I'm watching a former player wrestle and Roman Reigns, you know, like.
Well, see, so, Georgia Tech specifically, they had a pretty good season last year.
They did.
They won the Pop-Tart Bowl, buddy.
Oh, it better have been s'mores.
Have you
or
seen what
Oreo.
happens when the Pop-Tart Bowl when you win the Pop-Tart Bowl?
Hell no. What happens?
You get Pop-Tarts.
Is it like the Duke's?
I'm a brown sugar cinnamon guy. That's the best Pop-Tart.
Ooh.
Personally.
I'm
Strawberry close second.
I'm an Oreo cookies and cream kind of guy. Like, that's what I want.
Too much chocolate. Too much chocolate. Like
No.
the chocolate fudge Pop-Tarts, never in the lineup for me. It's brown sugar and cinnamon, or it's strawberry. But yeah, they lost the Pop-Tart Bowl. That's my bad.
Oh, who beat them? Who beat them?
Georgia Tech lost the Pop-Tart Bowl to BYU.
Oh, dude, that's such a crime against humanity because the Mormons aren't eating those Pop-Tarts. They like those dirty sodas out there. I've watched Mormon Wives, all right, on Hulu. We all know what happens out there.
All to say this is a W, right?
I mean, you'd think, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I'm tired of. You brought up the NC State game from a couple years ago, where I was like, maybe NC State gives us a problem. They didn't. They didn't at all. None of these ACC teams have ever given us a problem. We played Clemson a couple of years ago in the Orange Bowl. Beat their breaks off. The ACC does not. The ACC to me is it's the Sun Belt. It's nothing.
They're the Temu of college football.
They suck. The ACC sucks. So I'm not scared of Georgia Tech. Not scared of. Give me the best ACC team. Who won the ACC last year?
SMU.
Who gives a shit? Did SMU win it? Oh, good. A team from Texas won the Atlantic Coast Conference. That's incredible.
Who'd have thunk it? Who would have thunk it?
The Atlantic Coast Conference had to outsource to Texas and California to get teams that may be good enough to compete for a national championship. That's how suck ass the ACC is. They had to outsource to Stanford, Cal, SMU to get teams to compete. Louisville, Kentucky's in there. Notre Dame plays their half-ass schedule. The ACC sucks. We're going to beat the shit out of Georgia Tech.
Let me hold on. Let me pull a Lee Corso. Not so fast, my friends. The ACC 2025 football championship was won by the Duke Blue Devils, who defeated the Virginia Cavaliers 27-20 in overtime.
Yeah. That does nothing to my argument.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm supporting you here. However, SMU did make the playoffs last year, and they were actually a pretty solid dark horse playoff team.
Yeah, that's cool.
But cool story and all.
The ACC is garbage. It might be the 5th best conference in football. It's possible.
Behind the MAC.
Yeah,
MAC,
sure.
WAC,
SEC, Big 10, Big 12's better. They're probably the de facto 4th, but that's because they have to be.
Pac-12 sucks too.
Well, the Pac-12's 3 teams now. The Pac-12 just added
the Pac-3rd.
The Phoenix University plays in the Pac-12. The ACC sucks. The ACC is awful football.
This is true. That's true.
We can talk about basketball another time. The ACC has great basketball.
It's like watching an offensive pillow fight, man.
Their football sucks.
Every time.
Georgia Tech and Virginia Tech Virginia Tech versus Georgia Tech on a Thursday night. Thank God there's NFL. I'd rather watch the New York Jets than any ACC team.
You know what? If ACC Thursday night was happening in my front yard, I'd close the blinds.
Close it. Shut them.
Shut them. Padlock.
Turn the lights off. Go to bed.
That's exactly right. All right. So after we drug the ACC through the mud, which is fine because they suck. What do you want to see out of this? What's the keys to a Vols victory in this one?
Well, a Vols victory is all but certain.
Okay. All right. I'm with you. I'm following you. I'm smelling what you're stepping in.
This is the Vols tune-up game. We talked about Furman before. This is the tune-up game. This is where I want to see everything just executed in the correct way.
Yeah.
If I don't want to see a single successful play by Georgia State or doesn't
Tech,
matter.
either one. I mean, it's the same thing.
Doesn't matter. They're the same thing. They're the same thing to me because they play in the ACC.
If it's Georgia State, though, we might be in trouble.
That's true. Georgia Tech, Georgia State. Who gives? They're the same thing.
They're in the same.
They're
state.
essentially the same.
Here's the thing. Kind of on a serious note, I think we find out a little bit more about our defense. I think we'll find out in this game if they're heading in the right direction. If they're better, I mean, honestly, they can't get any worse than last year. I think that's what we see. Obviously, we talked about it earlier too. We'll see both Faison and GMAC. I think we also find out our starter in this game because it's going to be the best talent we're going to face in the first 3 games. I think that's what we're going to see. I think that's what we find out. And I think it's going to be Faison. Just from a size standpoint.
No,
I don't have anything based
you're right.
on.
You're
just
right.
From a size standpoint.
Of the first 3 games that we have, and we'll talk about the next team later, but of the first 3 teams we face, Georgia Tech somehow is our biggest challenge. And that is when we will learn about our team. But I will advise you and every other Vol fan to not put the stock in this that they put into the NC State game 2 years ago.
No, I would agree with that. I think that NC State team was better than this team.
Because we watched that NC State game. We won 51-10.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't even
and
close.
we thought we were so good. Turns out these ACC teams
sucked.
Well, these teams from the ACC, they blow ass. They suck. So this Georgia Tech, we need to look at this Georgia Tech game the same way we look at Furman, and the same way we look at Kennesaw State, because games against ACC teams are just tune-up games. That's all they are.
Okay.
Put Clemson in this slot. Put Virginia Tech. Put Florida State. Put whoever you want to from the ACC in this game here that we play. This is a tune-up game. I don't expect to learn anything from the Georgia Tech game unless we lost.
I think
if we lose this game, that's when I learn things. Or if it's a close game,
right.
That's when I'll learn things.
I think we'll learn something in this game, and I think that something will be who our starter is. This is going to be the best team we're going to play in the first 3 games, and I don't think it's close. I think we'll learn.
Yeah.
I think we're going to learn a little bit more than what we want to think we will. It won't surprise me if it's Faison, if it's not kind of close and we pull away late. I also think we'll find out how good our defense is because Tech last year did have a decent run game. I mean, it wasn't great, but they had a decent enough run game to keep Georgia honest. And also, last I checked, I don't think Haynes King is suiting up for the Tech Yeller Jackets.
Well,
so
you're right. We will learn something. We will learn something from this game. 2 years ago, we beat the hell out of NC State, North Carolina State, right? Mm-hmm. And we made the playoffs. Last year, the Syracuse game, kind of close.
Yeah,
we weren't good.
Close till late. Yeah.
So, well, depending on how bad we beat Georgia Tech, we'll see how good we are.
I think so.
If it's if it's a close game with Georgia Tech, we're not that good.
It's so here's my thing. If it's a close game, is it a close game because of talent, or is it a close game and we figure out a way to win because we've put the ball on the ground or
that shouldn't matter in year 5 of Heupel.
You know what I'm saying?
That shouldn't matter in 5 years of Josh Heupel. It shouldn't matter.
No, you're right. You're right. It shouldn't.
If we win a close game with Georgia Tech, we're not that good.
Okay. All right.
If we beat the fuck out of them, then we can talk possibilities. So if we lose to Georgia Tech, we suck.
What's your final score in this one?
Final score: Vols 53, Georgia Tech 17.
Okay, I'm gonna go 42-24. I don't think we're very far off.
Not super far off. Not super. Not. I would say when I first was picturing the numbers in my head, I said 48 was my first number, and then I wanted to go over because I'm being a dickhead to the ACC. But yeah, I think you beat them to death, or you suck. That is my thesis.
Fair enough.
On Georgia Tech, either you beat them to death, or have a long season.
Okay, fair enough. So final thoughts, and we'll close her out. Are we happy with what we've seen so far between these two games?
I mean, on our preview, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have to be. It's hard to be upset about a win either way, whether it's close or not. I mean, if it's close, obviously you and I are going to be pissed because we don't think it should be.
Yeah, no.
But I think
if this game is close, just like, okay, that game, the last time we played, 2017, in the Mercedes-Benz super suck-ass dome.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
It was 45-42 or
42-41.
Okay. It's a close game. Did we feel good leaving that?
Here's where I think that this is my and your difference in how we view things. That game actually was one that I was like, you know what? We win that. We might be, and I think I was as a coaching staff because, we had a lot of staff turnover that year. I think that was one where I was like, okay, maybe Butch is starting to turn a corner. Maybe he made the right staff hires, this, that, and the other. I mean, obviously, as 2017 went on,
turns out it was the worst season in Tennessee football history.
Right. And obviously, I was proven wrong.
Georgia Tech. Yeah,
right.
It turns out that a win against an ACC team means absolutely nothing because you want to know why? Because we play in the SEC.
Right. No, I'm with
That's
you.
why it means nothing. So, yes, either beat the death out of this team or lose 6 games. That's my final take on Georgia Tech. Either beat the hell out of them or
so
we find a new coach.
If we just go out and just, absolutely dog walk them, does that fire you up for the game in Neyland in 2 weeks?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
No, it doesn't, because it's Georgia Tech. They play in the ACC. Yeah.
I think if
it's
we talk
business
about
as
this
usual if you beat the hell out of them.
I don't know. I think if we talk about it in a few weeks, you're going to be like, man, I'm ready. I'm ready. But I'm
gonna be ready for Texas regardless.
Yeah, I think both of us will be.
But
one way or the other,
beating Georgia Tech is not what's gonna get me ready for that.
Right. No, I'm
sorry. It's just not.
I'm with you. All right, so we've got the Vols taking this one. So we're sitting at a cool 2-0. We'll end this one with a go damn Vols, and we'll talk about Kennesaw State next.
Go Vols.
Go damn Vols.